been a prevailing question to each and every trader, which is apparently perplexing in your mind. Is it really possible for someone to trade using their smartphone? The answer to that question is yes. Yes, you can trade using your smartphone, either your Android phone or your iOS or iPhone. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step way of how you can trade using your smartphone. My name is Kambo from fxkampala. Let's see how basically you can trade with your Android, with your iPhone from the word go, using the MT4 platform. Let's see. Let us basically start see how we can particularly trade with our MT4 on our smartphone. Now, what you have to first do in particular, you need to first go on either the Android store or your app store and download the Android MT4 platform from one of those stores. Now, like for instance, what we're going to do, we're going to go to our app store. If you're having an Android phone, go on your Android store and click on it. Now, for purposes of iPhones, we will actually go on our Apple store. When you go to your Apple store, you click on it. When you click on it, it will ask you type in MT4 because it's the platform that we actually looking for. It's the platform that you want to trade with. Then after putting MT4, click on search. It will look out for that platform. Now, the fact being that I already have this platform on my phone, it means that now I will simply have to open normally the first one that comes in Metatrader 4. It's the one that we're looking at, and the fact that I have it already on my phone, I don't necessarily need to install it. Now, if you don't have it on your platform, you technically have to open it. You technically have to install it. And for this case round or this time round, we're simply going to open. That's how basically it does look like. So we click on open. When you open, it then will come with a screen like this, showing basically the different pairs that we do have, such as Euro USD, USD JPY, USD GF, GBP USD. Now, what we particularly want to see now are basically all the features that you can use when you are actually using your MT4 platform on your smartphone. So, being our smartphone, it has gotten two different views. You can view the market with either the advanced or the simple. That's our simple view, simply showing the bid and the ask price. Or you can have an advanced. Now, these are basically the pairs that you can trade. If you want to add another pair, you can simply click on it. Click on the add button. When you click on add button, it depends whether you want to put a pair that is a currency, an index, a crypto, or a commodity, because we can trade all these platforms like the very way the people that have been trading on the computers know how this is happening in the upper right corner. So you click on forex if you want to add any pair. Like let's assume we want to add any of the pairs that we have here. Let's take USD card. When you click USD card, it automatically comes here and it's among the latest ones that have just come. Then when you want to also add another pair, or if you want to put all the pairs, all you're supposed to do is simply come and click add, and you can add as many as possible or as many as you want. Then you can click done. When you click done, all the pairs that you've added this side come. Reason being that only the pairs that are here are the ones that you can be trade or you can trade with. Then you can also wish to remove any pairs from the list of the pairs that you can trade with. So if you want to remove from any of the pairs that we wish to trade with, let's say Australian dollar USD, Australian dollar JPY, you can just click on that. Australian dollar JPY, Australian dollar CHF. You can also decide to delete them. When you delete them and actually go back to definitely they will definitely not be there because now you deleted them. So meaning that any pairs that are here, you can trade with them. So if you wish to trade any of these pairs, because there are so many various ways of trading or looking out for a best way to trade, you can simply click on this long press and then it asks you whether you want to particularly trade this pair, USD, its chart, and the details in particular. But before you come to that point, you want to see the information that is here on each and every pair. So when you look at Euro USD, the spread 5 shows that this is the spread, meaning that this spread is actually less than 1 because this is a fractional pip. Now, for example, when you look at let me see the pair that has gotten some. When you look at this now, Euro New Zealand dollar, these are 2 pips. Euro New Zealand dollar, they are 2 pips. Now, for this one that is showing 6, it means that this is less than a pip. So it's a fractional pip. So the spread for this pair is less than a pip. So you can critically realize or critically notice the particular spread of particular currency pairs from here in particular. Now, the lowest, the bid and the ask price, the low price and the high price, you can also observe all that information from here. Now, we have seen that when you click on this, it means that you actually want to delete or add any pairs. Delete any pairs. Simple means that the simple view that isn't actually showing the spread. Advanced shows that the add button adds new pairs or new instruments to trade with. Then let's come to the buttons that are down, all the features that are down here. Then the next feature will be the candle. This basically shows the graph that you are particularly using. And on this, when we come to this section, it has got H1, that plus the F, and some sign symbols, and then also trade. So when I come to the chart here, it means that the pair that is reflected here is GBP USD. So when you come back here, when you want to see or to go the chart, to see the chart of a particular pair, you can actually always come to this point and see particularly the pairs that you are actually trading. Now for this case, GBP USD, let's go back and choose USD JPY. You just go to the chart. When you click on the chart, it also gets its information. So when you want to trade particular pairs, you have to first come back to the quotes section and then look out for the particular pairs that you wish to trade. Let's click on this and see. So it brings you all the data, all the relevant information that you need particularly for that particular pair. Then when we reach this section of the chart of a particular currency pair, having seen how we can actually get a currency pair, the H1 in the corner, when you click on it, it basically brings the time frames that you wish to be trading in. If you wish to trade in 5 minutes, you just click 5 minutes and brings all the relevant data. When you click on H4, it means that you're looking out for particular pair that each candle is lasting for 4 hours. So it's upon you to choose which particular time frame you wish to trade in. So when you're looking out, or when you're looking out to which particular pair that you wish to trade on or to trade with, you simply come in the upper corner of the chart section and then select the pair that you wish to. There is also another tool here that helps us show us the when you look at the end here, it shows when you bring it on the candle. Let's say that candle brings you, shows when that particular candle opens, and then when it closes, and then the moving averages that are there, the tools that are there, it shows everything. So the price in the quote section and everything. So that basically helps you to align everything that you wish. Then you come to our F. F basically is used to actually use how to add all the indicators, all the oscillators in our platform. Let me go back. You click on F when you want, say, let's say, if you want to add the RSI on our chart, all you have to do, click on the F. When you click on the F, go to the main window and look for the RSI. You see, we have the Bollinger Bands, the envelopes, the Chimoku or higher moving averages, parabolic standard deviation, average true range, and so on and so forth. So we can look for the relative strength index, which is the RSI. When we see somewhere below the moving average of the oscillator, we actually see the RSI. So you can click there. These are the parameters. It means that these are the particular parameters of the RSI that you wish to add, and then you can click done. So we see that there is a supplement on our chart showing the RSI. The RSI is the one that is below here. So you can put any indicator, any oscillator, like the very way we put them when we are trading with a computer. Let's go on. Let's add another tool. Let's try and put the MACD. When you want to put the MACD, it's the moving average convergence divergence. Then you can simply just come to the MACD, click on it, change the parameters if you wish to. The first moving average of 20, there's no EMA, the MACD simple moving average, the levels, and so on and so forth. All the parameters are all indicated here, and then you can click OK. When you click OK, it also adds to our chart. You can put all indicators, all oscillators that you wish to put if you are based on your trading system or your trading strategy. Then, if you want to remove them, you can simply come back to the F. Click Edit. When you click Edit, you can just click on the negative and then delete. Click on the negative and then delete. When you click on it, you say done, and then when you go back, they are actually out and they are nowhere to be seen in our platform. So you can play with your platform each and every way that you feel like playing with it. So the other tool is actually, the other tools are basically the vertical line, the horizontal line, and so on and so forth. These tools can also be used when to simply, let's say for instance, the trend lines. If you're looking out for the trend lines, drawing them using your smartphone, because we say that anything that you do with your laptop, you can also do it with your phone. So let's assume you want to use the vertical line, the horizontal line, the trend lines, and so on and so forth. So we get them from here. They call them objects. So let's try out with our trend line. When you click on the trend line, you click on it, then you click on where you want to start drawing it from, and then you elongate it. So you can also move it if you wish to actually move it and then elongate it. So basically that is the trend line for those that use trend lines. Working as support and resistance, I released the video particularly showing you that for anyone who doesn't know how to use the trend lines, you can go within my videos and look out for that particular video that can help you do that. Then after, you can come, if you want to delete it, you can just come, click on it. You can just come and click delete. Deletes it, and when we go back our platform or our chart, it's never there. Then another one in the corner, it's called trade. When you want to trade, there are two various ways of how you can trade. When we go back, let's first see which pair is this, Euro New Zealand dollar. When you go back to your pair, Euro New Zealand dollar, which is here, you can long press it. When you long press it, there is also an alternative or an option of you to trade. That is one way of how you can trade. And then another way of how you can trade, let's assume after you've selected that particular pair, then you can come in the corner here, click in the corner, let's say you put the lot size where there is 2.3, let's put a lot size of 1.00, and then you put this where there is an option for you to put the stop loss, and there is an option for you to put the take profit. If you want to buy, you just need to click on buy the market. If you want to sell, and click OK, the market automatically comes in. And then if you want to sell, you also do or take the same option, putting the lot size, and then say you are selling. So after you've done so, you click done. You will realize that all the pairs are particularly running like the very way they tend to appear when we are trading with our laptops. So when you want to see the ongoing trades, how they are apparently doing, you just go to the next feature, which is near the chart feature, which is called trade. So you click on trade, and on trade. When you come to trade, you literally see all the trades that are actually ongoing, all the trades that we see on our platform, the way they are doing. And then the next one, when you have these trades, let's assume you have a trade that is apparently yet to actually have a profit. Let's wait for a trade that to come to our target. Let's assume we want to close a trade in the profits. As we wait for the market to come to our direction, we can be proceeding to our history. Now, before we go to the history, you can also put, let's say, the very trade that is running. You can modify it. When it comes to modifying, it means that you can change the stop loss, you can change the take profit, you can change the stop loss, the take profit, and so on and forth. Then after you click them, you change to the ones that are appropriate or the right ones, and then you click done in that option. Or let's assume you want to close the trade. If it's making profits, you close it. Just click on close, and then it automatically closes. Like for example here, when you go to when you close it, it closes. That's how it closes. And then when you go to the history, you will see the trade that you would have closed. So that's how we manually close when we are actually trading on our smartphone. So let's still go to the various options. Long press, so you can modify, you can trade again, you can see the chart again. You can also close the trade using just long pressing on the very trade that is apparently running. So when you want to see the history is here. When you want to see the history of the week, the month, and you can also customize. Then when you want to actually log in, let's assume you didn't have an account and you want to particularly log in. What you do, you come to a new account. When you click on the new account, first and foremost, you come to settings. When you go to settings, click on settings. When you click on settings, it will bring all these parameters. But then our main aim is to look out for the new account. When you click on new account, it means that now you're logging in. Let's assume if you had created an account already with you, but then you want to log in on the MT4 platform and start trading on the very account that you created. So you open, you click on login to an existing account. This means that you already have the account created, and then you want to log on it. Let's assume if you want to put it on the laptop and at the same time you want to put it on your smartphone. What you do, you actually click on the new account. When you click on the new account, go to login into, go to log to an existing account using the login password to connect to the blocker of your choice. So you click there, then look out for the template, look out for the blocker that you registered with or you open an account with, and just type in their names. Let's assume Templar. Then choose, of course, when you open up an account, you know the server that you're working with or to which you open an account. Select it. When you select it, put in the logins. Let's assume let's assume I log in still with the very account that it's already there. So I click on that server. I put in my logins. Let's assume 6465, and then we put in the password. They are caps NRCDG94. You have to be very careful. Then after you click done, and then when that account automatically comes in, you see it's this is the account, the very account that we're working on. It will automatically start moving here, and when you come back here, you will see it that it's already the account that is there when you come to the settings. So let's assume if you also want to trade if you, let's assume, if you also wanted to close with these profits, you could just long press and then close, and then confirm the closure, and then it means that we've closed all our trades with the profits. Now, having logged in, there are situations whereby you come to your chart and the candles are not literally looking the very way that you want them to be, like the bears being red color and the bulls being green color. So when you want to change the appearance of your chart, you come to the settings, go to the charts, and then click on the type of chart that you want to use. Then go to the color, click on the colors. You can give the foreground any color. Let's assume black, let's assume white. The bar charts, you can give them the green color. The bar downs, you can give them the red color. The bulls, you can give them the green color. The bears, you can give them the red color. Live chart, and so on and so forth. Then after, you click done and then go back. When you go back, it will mean that you apparently your chart is doing or appearing the way you want it to be. Thank you so much. Hope this video has helped you. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. If you want to learn how to trade, come at fxkampala.